Howdy, I'm Kathleen Freeman, and you've moseyed into Trailers from Hell. A couple of years ago, I did the trailer for one of my favorite pictures from the 70s, Support Your Local Gunfighter, which also gave me a chance to plug the Kino Lorber edition with my Sacco Buff commentary. But it recently occurred to me that I hadn't done its predecessor, Support Your Local Sheriff, which by an amazing coincidence is also out in a Kino Lorber edition with my Sacco Buff commentary. Buy them both if you haven't already. Nope, not going to make that mistake again. Anywho, Sheriff was a huge sleeper hit, and even in a post-Blazing Saddles era, is considered one of the greatest Western satires, largely because it was directed by the marvelous Burt Kennedy, the master of this subgenre, and written by William Bowers, no slouch himself. And Kennedy wisely stuffed it with the best character actors around, including several who were more than happy to send up their own images. Let's saddle up. The gold mine is dead ahead.
The people of the town of Elephant's Breath, Montana.
Now, this is a clever way to start, using archaic clips to establish at the outset that this will be a comedy. And someone had to troll through a lot of footage to put this together.
The residents of Sagging Bag, Arizona did not support their local sheriff. And whammo.
Of course, a lot of this footage is closer then than it is now.
And now the town of Callender, Colorado is...
And there's Jack Elam in the role that turned his career completely around from playing loathsome villains to lovable goofballs. Bruce Dern, who's not really visible here, also got a rare chance to be funny during what he calls the baby-eating phase of his career.
Terrible traffic problem, a gun control problem, and no morals at all.
And here's Joan Hackett, primarily a stage star, in what is arguably her best film role, one which really got her literally down in the mud.
Will Callender support their local sheriff?
Although James Garner never starred in an actual Maverick movie, his character here is essentially the same, using his wits and avoiding violence whenever possible.
The Rock. Or the Rope.
And there's Walter Brennan spoofing his Old Man Clanton role in Clementine, a wonderful performance that really capped his stellar career. The plot is essentially a blend of My Darling Clementine and Rio Bravo, and Bowers, who wrote the far more serious The Gunfighter, knows this territory well. I don't remember this being that speeded up in the movie itself.
Then she was always kind of big for her age, and puberty hit her hard. That'll do it, you know.
And with the presence of the whorehouse and that dialogue, I'm amazed this thing got a G rating. Harry Morgan was currently co-starring in Dragnet, so he adds a little more marquee value to the show. It's a shame there's so little footage of Elam in this because he nails every joke. But history's full of trailers that miss the things that become unforgettable. Go look at the original trailer for Casablanca and see how many of the most famous bits are in there. Now, this bit is pure Maverick and is another moment that did become well remembered.
Okay, go ahead!
Support Your Local Sheriff came out in 1969, the same year as The Wild Bunch, Once Upon a Time in the West, Butch Cassidy, and True Grit. A banner year for a genre that was about to be on its way out. That it's still timelessly funny today is a tribute to the folks who made it, and more importantly, came to it with knowledge and love. Oh dear, that's a bit of a spoiler alert, isn't it?
Wow!
Fun fact, Madam Orr was a little hat tip by Garner to William Orr, the Maverick producer whose guts he hated.